Hello guys and welcome to another Team Ronin video with a difference. Me and the guys have been discussing some different ideas that we want to do for the YouTube channel. Don't hate updates. And Jesus Christ, shut up. And one of the ideas we've come up with is sim drifting. None of the other guys do any form of sim drifting. I do. So, we're going to do a video on sim drifting. Or we might even do a series. We'll see how well this one does. So, because none of the other guys do any form of sim drifting, they have asked me to make a video on where to start, how to get into it, blah, 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 blah. A lot of people find this boring. You might already do sim drifting. If you don't, and you do like the idea of getting into sim drifting, keep watching. I'll try not to be too boring about this, or too long-winded. So, plan for this sim drifting is I have built a similar replica of my own car on the sim, and so I'm going to try and do it for the rest of the guys as well. Fitting's a pain in the ass. He's now changing his car, so he'll have to wait. At first, it's just going to be liveries. You are going to have to download the car packs, stuff that will be explained when the time comes to it. It's just going to be liveries. You put livery on the car. Boom. You're part of Team Ronin. And so, without further ado, let's get started. Right, so what I've done is I've got some websites up. Well, searches up ready for you. So it's nice and quick. First things first, you need a tower. PC tower. You can use a laptop. Not recommended, but some gaming laptops and stuff out there that work for it. Firstly, I would say get a PC tower. Easier to upgrade, far better. Plug a lot more into it. Just better in general. So, you don't need anything big and expensive. We have here on eBay a refurbished i7, which is your motherboard. It's the brains of the computer. With 32 gig of RAM. That's the memory of the computer, not the storage. What that says is how many processes, programs, how much shit you're throwing in to the computer at the same time. The higher number, the better it is. It goes to 64. Doesn't really matter. I used to run it on 16 gig and it was fine. I now have 32 gig. It's still fine. It's fine. 1 terabyte of SSD and 1 terabyte HDD. They are your hard drives. The HDD, that's what you want your computer system on. Just basic crap that you don't really understand or need to understand. The SSD, that's what you want your sim on. It runs faster. It can process it all faster. You want an SSD in there. 1 terabyte, plenty of space, be mint. NVIDIA RTX 3050. Big bad boy. RTX currently on the 4080, I think. Might be wrong. I don't know. I have a 1070 Ti. You can run it on a really crap graphics card. Your graphics will be crap, but it will run, and that's what we care about. If you want to go for a higher end graphics card, feel free. Turn all your graphics settings up. It's going to look better. That's up to you. Thing you have to remember, though, is if you want to go VR, I know jack shit. I don't know nothing about VR. All I know is you need a lot more powerful computer, graphics card, RAM, everything to run VR. I don't care. I don't use it. I have a head tracker. This cost me 60 quid. I have a big TV. I don't need VR. I'm happy like this. I don't trust people I like to see around me. Personal preference. That's how fine. There are other ones out there. As you can see, they range in price quite a lot. These are all quite cheap ones, to be fair. If you want to be all cocky, look at me, I got a big badass computer, you can spend thousands on a computer. Is there any here? These are all quite cheap ones. Oh, 23 grand. Why not? Why? Alright. 14 grand for what? Barracuda. Isn't that you 8 grand. If you want to be a dickhead like that, go buy a drift car. It's more fun. There's towers. Pretty lights, don't matter. I've got a plain white tower. It does fine. No one cares. Next, you need monitors. Again, personal preference. I have a 24-inch monitor over there. That's for my streaming and recording whatever I want. Music, whatever I want. Here, I have a 42-inch TV. That's fine. As long as it has a HDMI port. Same with your graphics card. Make sure it has an HDMI port. 99% of them do. Mint. Looks better. Works faster. Happy days. Monitors. Done. Then you need your hardware. Well, my hardware's become quite crap. My gear stick's falling apart. I have a flight stick as a hydro. And I have a cheap wheel. So, what do I have? I personally have the G27 Logitech. Buy them pretty cheap. You get your pedals, you get gear sticks as well. Recommended. And you get your wheel. Now, the wheel will come with a steady little crappy. Apparently, that's a trend. People like them. Me, personally, I hated it. So, I got myself a cheap plastic, basically Boss adapter kit. And I put an actual deep dish drift wheel on my wheel. Works fine. Happy days. As I say, this is X52 flight stick with throttle. Does the job. I have the Thrustmaster TH8A gear shifter thing because my wheel didn't come with that gear stick. Mine is falling apart like really badly. Can you see it? No, you can't see it. But yeah. Simple. Personally, for the wheel, I recommend going direct drive. Direct drive. PC wheel. There we go. Bit more money, a lot more worth it. Maybe one day I'll invest in my sim and do a bit better. Until then, I'm investing in my real drift car. It's more fun. That's the wheel. And the pedals. Make sure you've got 3 pedals. Most of these come with 2. You want 3 pedals. Next, the handbrake. As I say, I have an X52 flight stick. I also do flight simulation. Makes sense for me. You can get these PC USB handbrakes and stuff. That's up to you. I think the hardware, that's about it. So on to the software. First things first, you want a Assetto Corsa. Ta-da! There it is. Now, at the moment, it's actually on offer. Get yourself a Steam account, for starters. Get Steam. Steam's good. Get Steam. Buy yourself a Assetto Corsa. Currently at the price of £3.87. Normally £15.49. Cheap. Next, purchase. Has to be the Japanese pack. Currently 62p, usually £2.49. Get it. You need this for the mods. You need the Japanese pack. Okay? There you go. Like, what's that? Like £3? Any offer at the moment? £3. Assetto Corsa, what you need. Boom. Done. Happy days. Goodbye, Steam. Next, you need to get Patreon. Patreon does not cost to be a part of. Get the Patreon account. You then want to go to this guy, Ilya Yusupov aka X4 Fab. We just call him X4 Fab. It's easier. Go into this guy's Patreon. Download. Well, give him a quid. Download Content Manager. Download Lights Patch. This is the most up-to-date version of Content Manager. This is what you need. Content Manager is game-changing. It's easier. You find more lobbies. It's mind-blowing. There's a lot to it. YouTube is your friend. Once you have Content Manager, you have this. Ta-da! Content Manager with my lovely car there. You download your mods from different various sites and stuff. I will go into this with more detail in the future, if you want me to. If you want details on downloads, what to download, where you can get it, things like that, comment below. I can do specific stuff if that's what you want. Pacific? We're not in the Pacific. Specific stuff. I could do it for you. So, we have the Content Manager. When you download stuff, it will come like this in a zip form. What you do is you drag, you drop, it downloads. I will give you an example. I already have most of this stuff anyway. So what do we have? AK Ferropolis. Yeah. Put this down here. Ferropolis, drag, drop. It downloads. You press install. It installs. Done. That's it. That is how you put a mod onto Content Manager. It's amazing. Same with cars, tracks, everything. Alright, it's amazing. Then you got your online. Lots of searching, lots of lobbies, do lots of skids. Fantastic. You got single player. Fantastic. Trying to keep this video nice and short, as you can tell, because people get bored. My voice is very monotone. I am deaf. If people did not realise, I shall show you now. I have hearing aids. I am deaf. I cannot hear my own voice. It is not a thing. I've not heard my voice in years. My voice goes off vibrations. That's all I can tell is vibrations in my throat. I have no idea how loud I'm talking and what tone I'm talking in. I apologise. It makes my videos very boring. I watch them back. I cringe. I can't help it. I'm sorry. So anyway, back on topic. That's a bit of a tangent there. Yeah. So Content Manager, shit hot. Now, before I get into this, I'll give you a very short example of how sim drifting looks. As I was saying, I have this head tracker thing. So I need this head tracker open track. Woo, there you go. You see the hat moving. Yeah, center. There you go. Whee! Now I'll show you how it looks in the game. So we're going to go into Driftland with my car. Not the best. I did build it from scratch. Yeah, not great. It was my learning car. I have also built tracks. Just saying, I am on Patreon if you want Zoyland, Dakota, D-Pad, some Mongolian track, Perrin. I built a load of tracks. Mars Spartan and Exeter. Right, as I was saying, this car is not the best built. Again, shall we? We're now on track. In my car. As you can see, my head tracker, we look around, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. The thing is, with this, is you watch the steering wheel. It reacts. Yeah. That's the only feedback you get from the sim. You've got no feeling in your ass, you've got no inertia feeling, and none of this. It takes a lot of getting used to. If you're going from drifting in real life, drifting on the sim, it's going to take time. Don't give up. That's simple. Look at the car. nice quick example of sim drifting. Like I said, if you want any more detailed videos on setting up, what to download, where to download it, anything, just leave a comment and we'll get back to you. And I'll try and make this. I'll be doing all the sim videos. Yeah, fantastic. We do have some plans for. We're going to come out of this because the head track is really annoying. We do have some plans for the drifting, the sim drifting. We will see how we get on with it. Obviously, we hopefully will have our podcast starting soon. We've got our events coming up. The other guys are all doing Pembury. Jack's up there doing media. Paul, Kev, and Fitting are all drifting at Pembury. I'm not attending at all. I've got to try and buy a new engine for my car. Yay! Great fun. So yeah, keep an eye on our channel. Please like, subscribe, share, comment anything you want any of us to do, anything you want to see. And if you've watched this, thank you. I hope this has helped you somewhat. And we shall see you soon. Ta-da!